Good morning.
Good morning. Why do pigeons walk like that?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll tell you
There's a lot going on.
what we learned.
Yeah, yeah.
And our thing is on an icy table that won't hold still.
It just wants to slide right along.
Wow.
There's a lot going on here. My wife, being a great driver that she is, it's a joke. It won't be talking about you, but
Yeah, I've never had an
yeah,
accident.
yeah. And why do pigeons, like you said, walk like that? Yeah. And what do you do when you're trying to fix something on Google and they just keep running you around? There's a lot going on here today, kids.
Yeah, besides have another cocktail.
This is
It's like,
uh, this is the 14th day of December,
yeah,
the 369th day of Facebook, and the 20th day on YouTube.
fun.
That's worthy of a party, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow on my birthday
Yeah, and we'll celebrate two things.
and Jill Hanson's birthday.
Jill Hansen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there she's gonna slide again. That is crazy. Oh, don't forget about the Veterans Crisis Line.
I do have it up here to bring it to our attention every day.
Okay,
So
so dial 988.
here, oh, can you read it up there? Then when I was searching for a picture of us to settle in on for the thumbnail, we'll both be looking up here with,
Oh, the veterans thing there.
read it up there, please.
Veterans Crisis Line. Dial 988. Then press 1. Or you can text 838 8255.
838255.
838255.
Yay.
Okay, good. 21 right now around the countryside.
Hmm.
And that's more than cool enough. In case they were thinking of cooling it off just a little bit more. Sun came up at 7:58. It's 8:05 now. High today,
Wow.
28. Perfect. And then tomorrow, 37. Even more perfect. And Sunday, 37. Monday, 33. Tuesday, 26. Wow, it's going to stay nice all next week. 30s and, some of the high teens. And then next Sunday, it's still right there at 34. But next Monday, it's going to hit 41. So the snow we have here today will not last long. Okay. A lot of good birthdays you came up with. Patty Duke.
Yeah, Patty Duke. We
Yeah.
lost her in 2016, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Nostradamus.
Yeah, I was gonna, when I saw it was his birthday, I was gonna have a little thing on him. Man, he was a dark dude.
Was he a dark or dark? You said?
Dark.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want any.
Oh, I
Of course,
didn't know.
he passed away in 1566, but a lot of people have stepped into his shoes, and no, they're too dark.
Oh, for predictions, you mean? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nostradamus, lighten up.
Hmm.
And George VI, the King of the United Kingdom, he died in 1952, yeah. But it's his birthday. And Dee Wallace, the American actress, she was in E.T. And yeah, she was. And Cliff Williams, the English musician, and he's a part of AC/DC. Cliff
Cool.
Williams. People that get in those bands, you never really learn their names until it's their birthday.
And he's born in 49, so he's a year older than you, so
Yeah.
means he's 75 now.
Yeah. He's old enough for Medicaid. The northeast part of the state for the next couple of days? No. Northeast part of the country. May snow showers lingering in upstate New York and New England. Elsewhere, drier and cooler air settles in with highs from the 20s in Vermont to the mid 30s in Boston and New York City. So everybody's getting a good day.
Good morning, Cindy.
For our part of the Midwest and the Great Plains, South Dakota, Minnesota, and North Dakota, a winter weather advisory remains in effect for parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, and Minnesota, with snow and icy conditions likely. Highs will be in the low 20s and 30s with travel hazards each day. And put a little glaze of ice. Hi,
Connie
Connie.
Rake says, Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Oh, there's Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Southeast part of the state, of the nation, warm and pleasant, and throughout the region, lows in the 60s and 70s. The Gulf Coast areas, like New Orleans, will see scattered afternoon showers. And then out west, the rain continues for Northern California and Pacific Northwest, with windy conditions along the Oregon coast. Los Angeles stays partly sunny, with highs in the mid 60s.
Nice.
It's not bad across the whole nation today. We have a nice little group of local celebrities.
Yeah, our local.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan Bartelt. Happy birthday, Ryan. Sam Hansen.
Oh, and he's out of Sisseton, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Sumner.
He's Watertown, but it's not.
Well, it's Summit.
Oh, Summit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Brian Johnson.
Watertown guy, I think.
He's a Watertown guy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 peas in a pod.
All on December 14.
And they all share so many attributes and qualities and characteristics is the better word. Sam and Brett and Brian, along with Teresa Kaz. Happy birthday,
Happy
Teresa.
birthday, guys. Yeah.
And she probably, along with Ryan, they probably all have some of the same attributes.
Sure.
Man, it's slippery out. I bet the roads are something.
They would have to be. Feels. I mean, it's not so cold out here, but man, it's got to be something.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, my wife is a great driver. She once hit a deer. It was in the zoo.
That cost an arm and a leg for whoever that wife was.
My wife had her driver's test the other day. She got 8 out of 10. The other two guys got out of the way. You know who this is? This is Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, okay.
Once somebody stole our car. I asked my wife if she saw who it was. She said no, but I got the license plate number.
Jeez.
And my wife's not too smart. I told her our kids were spoiled. She said, all kids smell that way.
That's pretty funny.
I like him. Oh, firearms. Can we talk guns for just a minute?
Sure.
Since 2000, at least 277 people have been killed in gun accidents. More than likely call them unintentional discharges. Gun accidents in which the shooter believed the weapon was unloaded because the magazine had been dislodged or removed. But an NBC News investigation found that, based on federal data collection from the states, as well as media reports, lawsuits, and public records, it's a significant undercount since many states only recently began reporting their facts and figures, and information on these cases may be incomplete. NBC News found 41 cases that weren't captured in the data. More than 100 years ago, gun makers devised a way to prevent that type of accident from ever happening. A small metal piece known as the magazine disconnect keeps a pistol from firing if the magazine is removed. And many gun safety advocates see the device as a simple solution to a foreseeable tragedy.
Oh.
It's one that would work automatically with no user effort, but knowledge is required. When you take the magazine out, it doesn't disable the gun. And so if there's one left in the
Chamber.
chamber, yeah, and Most anybody would think it's unloaded, but it's not. There's one left in the chamber. Gun makers don't have to include that device in the weapons, so for the most part, they don't. Many stories can be told about people killed by handguns that did not have a magazine inserted, and there's always one round left in the chamber. Even right now, there's a round in the chamber. Someplace, you know that.
You always got to assume it's loaded no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, safety first.
Why do pigeons walk like that? Why? Why? Jim, tell me why. Why do pigeons walk like that?
Have you ever watched a pigeon strut around, bobbing its head with every step? It's like they have their own little rhythm. It's a built-in dance move. But here's the question. Why do pigeons walk like that? Is it just for style, or is there more to it? The truth lies in how pigeons see the world. Unlike humans, pigeons can't move their eyes to focus on objects while they're moving. Instead, they rely on neck movements to stabilize their vision. When a parrot pigeon walks, its head stays still for a split second while its body catches up. Then it bobs forward to reset the cycle. This quirky movement allows them to process their surroundings clearly, even when they're on the move.
Wild.
But let's not pretend it's just about practicality. Pigeons are performers. They know how to make an impression. Their strut has inspired everything from cartoon characters to runway walks. Some even joke that the pigeons are nature's first choreographer, giving the world a lesson in how to own the sidewalk.
Oh, that's fun. Morning, Michelle Stoops.
Hi, Michelle. Beyond the head bob, pigeons have another secret. They're way more intelligent than they look. Did you know pigeons can recognize themselves in mirrors? They can learn complex tasks and even remember your face. So the next time you see one strolling through the park, remember they might be watching you just as closely as you're watching them. So it's partly science, partly art, and a whole lot of personality, that pigeon walk. But remember, it's the secrets for us. That's the secret for us to know, and it's nobody else's business.
Yeah, so about the pigeon walk.
Yeah. And don't be mocking them when they're walking down the sidewalk either. They're just trying to get everything in focus, and they can't move their eyes,
Yeah, that's something.
but they have to move their head.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. Pigeon.
I thought it was fun.
I wonder how many birds are in that same boat.
I
I
don't know.
suppose there's a few. Yeah. So there you are, pulling your hair out, trying to fix something on your computer. You Google it, and you find what looks like a helpful website or a tutorial with easy step-by-step instructions. Whew, you're finally going to get your problem solved. But hold up, you just walked into a scam yourself attack. Cyber creeps use this clever strategy to trick you into compromising your tech so they don't have to do the dirty work. Scam yourself attacks shot up 614% in the third quarter of this year. LumaStealer, the top data stealing malware, make that malware. It grabs banking info and browser extensions, and that has popped up by 1,154%.
Sure.
Why do these scams work so well? When something's broken, our instinct is to rush and fix it ASAP. Now, add to the fact that you're going through the steps yourself, so it feels like you're in control. That's exactly what makes these tricks so dangerous. Scammers are also shockingly good at mimicking trusted sources with professional-looking websites or tutorials. Makes it real easy to believe you're on safe ground, and then add in the frustration that you already feel, and your impatience. No wonder so many people fall for that bait. I've never heard that one.
What?
That malware,
You've never heard what?
what I just read about.
Oh, the scammers?
Mm-hmm. Are there scammers out there?
Are there?
Are there any? If you're a scammer, hold your hand up. Yeah,
I'd like to think no, but I'm kind of thinking maybe, I don't know, half the country?
like half the
I
country.
don't know.
Yeah,
Stay on your hat. We're going to draw a line.
yeah.
Stay on your hat.
Stay in your half,
Yeah.
and don't mess with our URL. I didn't even know what a URL is.
I don't know, but I had to fix it on YouTube.
Oh, RL. URL.
I can't remember what it stands for, but
I can't remember either.
so we're going to have to stop posting on
Oh, yeah.
this personal Facebook page. We're going to have to move over to the business page, but I haven't been able to hook them all up properly because you can't get monetized on your personal Facebook page but you can get monetized on the business page. And when I set it all up, Facebook never gave me a warning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They just said we were up to $18.70 some odd cents a while ago. And then also, and I'm in the back part of Facebook, so I'm not in some scammers sites. But it never ever said, don't set it up on your personal page, set it up on the business page. So doing something else last night is where I found that. So then we're going to stop posting on on this personal Jim and Brenda page. We're going to flip over to our ASAP real estate page because we want to get monetized.
Yeah.
We want to make a living out here doing this.
Sitting on the porch.
Sitting on the porch.
I'm thinking that'd be a good living.
Mm-hmm.
So Buckingham Palace. Huh. It's not all like you see on what was that show about the royals? All so prim and proper. I can't remember. I can't remember shows or movies.
But we don't really watch
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
some stuff.
Buckingham Palace said on Friday it would investigate staff working for the Britain's royal family following an after party, which the Sun reported, that's their newspaper, reported it ended up in a punch-up and a bar brawl. Those royals.
Good morning, Bernard.
Workers attending an early evening reception at Buckingham Palace before heading to a nearby bar to carry on celebrations. Now they've ended up in the news. Their partying got out of hand,
No,
and police were called
no,
after glasses were hurled and punches thrown.
no.
While this was an informal social gathering, not an official palace Christmas party,
Thank goodness.
the facts will be fully investigated, with a robust disciplinary process following in relation to the individual staff, and appropriate action will be taken. Buckingham Palace, they said that in a statement. News of the investigation comes against the backdrop of a tumultuous year for the royal family, marked by illness and strained relations with Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, who now live in the United States. Yeah, royals. How much longer can that tradition continue, do you think? The royals are out
I
there.
don't know. I guess, it's like a news story, so you read it, but I have never had interest
Yeah,
in any of that.
yeah.
And none of the movie star royal, nothing.
There's the state boys out spreading sand.
Yeah, boy, that thing is moving slow. Cool.
Yeah, he's a salt shaker, is what he is.
When those around King Arthur's table had insomnia, there were a lot of sleepless nights. Oh, man.
You found that one.
I did. I walked right into it.
Hear about all the people who had insomnia? It was sleepless nights. And I like that little blue light they put on those trucks now too. One more thing to catch your attention. and it kind of gives you the highway patrol feel.
So you could look up in here when I'm trying to find a thing. I have to have both of our eyes in it, but you're
Oh,
always looking like this way, so I can't catch both of our eyes or this way.
oh, well, I should go get my eye in.
Okay, one eye and a socket. It's up here. Put it up here. It'll work. It'll work out, man.
uh, okay, now what are you doing with it?
I'm just trying to
Oh,
when I grab a screenshot for a
oh,
thumbnail,
not necessarily right now. You mean?
well, I need it all the time. It's hard to the thing that grabs screenshots is so slow to respond that I'll go, oh, that looks good, and I'll click it, and then you're already looking this way, So looking up here is always better.
Yeah. When it comes to decking the halls of your home, the embellishments may include more than just boughs of holly.
Oh,
The holidays provide the opportunity to decorate in various ways, from trees with baubles and tinsel to floral arrangements. Some plants, however, could pose a problem for your pet.
I was waiting for the guy to drive by us because he turned this way. Look, he's gone.
No, he turned around there.
Oh, he turned around.
He only does the state roads or uh, that's the federal road guy. That's the
Oh, and it
interstate
ends
guy.
at that old abandoned schoolhouse.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
think I knew that somewhere along my life. Yeah, now he's popping out on the interstate.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and that's good. The holidays provide opportunity to direct or decorate any way you want, baubles and floral arrangements. Some plants, however, can be a problem for your pet.
Yeah,
Bouquets of poinsettias are widely used during the holidays, but the flower can be a hazard to your dogs and cats.
yeah, don't have them.
Here's what you should know about poinsettias
Just don't have them when you got pets.
and their potential danger to your pet. Poinsettias are mildly toxic to dogs. However, the danger of the plant rarely leads to fatal or serious outcomes, according to the American Kennel Club.
Just get a fake one.
If your dog eats any part of the poinsettia, it may cause them to vomit, they might drool, and they might experience diarrhea.
There ain't no fa la 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 in that. Just get a fake one. It's got a pet. Yikes.
Consuming poinsettias will lead to irritation in the mouth and the stomach, according to the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Just like dogs, poinsettias are mildly toxic to cats. Cats. I like how they wrote that. Just like dogs, poinsettias or poinsettia are mildly toxic to cats.
So are the dogs
Toxic too.
toxic to a cat? Some cats and dogs don't mix.
Yeah. Well, anyhow,
Most of them do, I think.
the aforementioned symptoms, vomiting, drooling, diarrhea,
No fa la la there.
will also occur if the cat eats or comes in contact with the sap of that plant.
Yeah, just get a fake one. They're pretty.
They're pretty.
They're pretty.
And you can, put plastic over them before you put them away so you don't have to wash them when you bring them on. With experience based gifts, offering fun days out like a home cooked meal, that can be just as special as a store bought present. These personal touches often mean more than keeping your budget intact. Unexpected holiday expenses can catch you by surprise. Whether it's extra ingredients for a holiday meal or last minute gifts, these costs do add up. So set aside a small portion of your budget to cover the surprise expenses so you're not caught off guard. Though tempting, store credit cards can lead to more financial headaches than they do savings.
Morning, Karen, Tyler. Good morning, Cheyenne Hope.
While many offer initial discounts, their high interest rates outweigh any savings if you don't pay the balance right away.
Cheyenne, I was thinking your first name was Hope and your last name was Cheyenne. But we did an article on cool names for babies,
Oh yeah.
and I put your name as Hope. How can we do it? The
Well,
article.
that's your friend's daughter.
Yeah, but I was thinking her name was Hope. Her
Oh,
first name, but I think your first name is Cheyenne. I just had a moment. Oh,
I'm glad we were able to get that cleared up.
dang it.
Dang it.
Huh.
The holidays aren't just about presents, they're
Mm.
about spending quality time with loved ones. Focus on creating meaningful memories rather than spending big. This mindset shift can help you enjoy the season while staying financially healthy.
Um, Cheyenne says, it's Cheyenne for, I see that now. Oh, clearly always, you've only ever presented it that way.
Yeah.
And then what is her first name? I mean, Hope is my middle name.
Oh, so she's Cheyenne Hope. That's a good name.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the rest of the story. Paul Harvey will show up later.
Yeah. Ha ha. She says.
I know. So I really got that. But Hope is a fun first name as well.
That is
Yeah.
a good first name.
Only we can do an update on cool baby names.
Yeah. Oh, Greg Richter.
Good morning.
You know who's with him? Julie.
The man, those rolls were good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were really good. And
We,
you left, and then we went in the house shortly thereafter. And I think before you got down to the interstate, those caramel rolls were gone.
well, when we after the show we came back. I was full from. I ate the whole thing. He ate his whole thing. We didn't have breakfast or lunch. That kept us full
Yeah.
until like 3 in the afternoon.
They were really good. Thanks, you
So
guys.
yeah, that's so good.
Greg probably had sad eyes watching them go out the door. Oh,
Well, he did have the first one, so
that's true too.
he has that some joy in that.
And
Mm.
Julie doesn't make just one or two. I mean, she made a whole pan. You know that. And that was a lot of caramel on that too. It was really good.
That was about perfect.
Hi, Lonto Crony. How you doing? You're looking good out there. Howdy, he says.
Howdy.
Howdy. Okay.
So last month, General Motors laid off 1,000 workers, most of whom worked at the GM Tech Center, one of GM's research and development centers in Warren, Michigan.
Often, when designing a car, the forward process is so expensive that manufacturers can only tweak a car a little bit from one version to the next. And so that's why you might see more new cars don't look all that different from the one year before.
So the MIT assistant professor of mechanical engineering, Fayez Ahmad, says,
That's why they look the same as last year's.
okay.
It's a cost cutting measure trying to keep the price down.
Well, good morning, Ricky Regals.
Okay. We're really moving right along, kids. Yes, we are.
We got these weird long words that are phobias.
Should we even try to say them?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
We might as well try to sound them out.
Archbutafro. I can pronounce the end of all the words. They
Phobia.
all end in phobia.
Oh, that's arachnobootyphobia. That's the afraid of you're being afraid of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Huh.
While it sounds funny, some people really feel anxious about that sticky situation.
Interesting.
Arachnobootyphobia. I
Huh.
thought it was going to be about spider butts.
Well, the arachna.
Yeah.
Yeah. The arachna's booty is a phobia.
Try this one. And these are serious, you guys.
Yeah, they
We're
are.
not making these up. Nomophobia.
Hmm.
The fear of being without your mobile phone or losing signal.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
This modern day phobia has become common as people rely more and more on their phones.
Mo and Mo.
More and more. Oh, geniophobia. That's the fear of chins.
Oh, that.
Is my chin scaring you?
Ah! Yeah, I know. You want to like get up there.
There are people who feel uncomfortable or get anxious around other people's chins. Doesn't matter if it's theirs or someone else, they're probably just a little nervous anyhow. But then if you introduce a new chin, that can kind of set them off a little bit.
The new sagging chin is what I thought it was referring to, but
Oh,
it could be that could be a deeper phobia than I'm realizing.
yeah.
I know when I see one on me, I'm like, what? Where'd that chin come from?
Anatiadiaphobia. The fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck or a goose is watching you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Although it's more of a fictional phobia. Oh, it's created by the cartoonist Gary Larson.
Oh,
It's still a funny concept.
very amusing. Good morning, Glenda.
Hi, Glenda. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Shirley McFarland. Look up, Glenda. Cindy's up there.
Got to look way up. She was like the first one here this morning.
Yeah.
So, xanathophobia, the fear of the color yellow.
Wow.
People with this phobia might avoid looking at sunflowers or bananas or even the sun. God darn it.
Pogo?
Pogonphobia. Pogonphobia, the fear of beards.
Crazy.
Individuals with this phobia may feel anxious or uncomfortable around people with facial hair.
Huh. Crazy.
Oh, try this one on.
That was the longest one in the dictionary.
Hippopotamus monstrositas equal feeble dialophobia.
I got the end of all the words and the first couple letters.
Yeah.
Wow.
The fear of long words.
Oh,
Ironically, it's this same phobia that is one of the longest words in the dictionary. It makes it kind of a cruel joke.
weird.
That is crazy. And oomphobia,
Huh.
the fear of belly buttons.
What?
Oomphobia.
What?
Some people are deeply uncomfortable around navels, whether it's touching their own or seeing someone else's. Oh, cover that oomphobia.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun, kids.
Yeah, I saw your picture, Cheyenne, and your belly button. You probably like, making some people go, no, not the belly button.
Oomphobia.
Although it was a great picture.
Yeah,
Well, I guess that's it.
that is
So what
it.
time is tonight?
Oh, yeah. 4:47, the sun goes down.
So I would say it's a 4:17. That ain't been moving the needle much.
Hasn't been, has it? No.
So probably 4:17 tonight. We'll see you again, or the replay.
With a whole new show.
Whole new show.
And maybe the results of this show, if there are any results. If they come back from the lab in time.
There, okay.
Thanks, you guys. That was fun.
See ya.
See ya.
Or